What's going on, boys? It's your boy Dev back on Madden 24 Colts franchise, and we are in week 8 against the Texans with a huge opportunity, man. Breakout linebacker, and if I have any idea who this could be, now Andre Sisco did have 3 interceptions again last week. Anthony Richardson with the AFC Offensive Player of the Year, absolute explosion, but Chester Dent had a big-time week last week. And I think this has to be him. Nobody else at linebacker did much of anything that I can remember. So let's check it out. Let's get right into it. Chester Dent. Coach, you've really let me play to my instincts recently, and I can't thank you enough. Last week was one of my best performances I've had since college. If I could put it together another game like that against the Texans, it'll go a long way towards establishing me as a leader on this team, man. Hold the Texans to less than 250 total yards or get Chester Dent 1+ interception, forced fumble, TFL, or sack. Okay, that should be doable. The star dev development trait, first one we've got from normal to star. We've had a couple of superstars and X Factor, so I think he can definitely do it. Holding them to less than 250 yards will be difficult, just because the way we kind of play, offenses get on the field a lot just because our defense usually keeps them out of the end zone, but allows a good amount of yards. So I think 1 interception, forced fumble, TFL, or sack will be good. We're going to be using Chester Dent this entire game and trying to get a development trait upgrade. We said it was essential for his career, and we've got a shot now. Let's get it, baby. Now in week 8, we do get to choose our scouting national focus as well, so we will do that. Still think our biggest need is an offensive tackle, I would say. So we will set the focus on tackle. Still think that's one of the biggest strengths of this class. Now, outside linebacker is a massive strength as well, and maybe something we should consider. Now the tackle, not too strong. And Kerry Leach, actually there was a bunch of really good outside linebackers in this class too. Cedric Weathersby was a really good player. But like Jim Hewitt could be everything with a little bit more focus on him, man. Like could be a really, really good left tackle. And then right tackle, a couple of top 5s. But C, pass blocking on both of these guys is not good. I think we're going to go outside linebackers, man. We got 95% on Kerry Leach halfway through the year. I want to know if they are true talent studs. Like, I want to know as much as possible. If Kerry Leach is that good, if he's a true top 5 talent, we will be trading up for him. So, and if he's a bust, then we don't have to worry about it. But I want to know. Should know next week. Now, trade offers for Javon Holland. I believe this will be this week. I believe next week is the trade deadline. So we still have an opportunity to move Javon Holland. And the thing is, I just don't think we are. Now, I know we could use an upgrade over Mike Bates, but and Ika Mekwonu would be just that. He solves our issue, but I think Javon Holland is just such a talented player, man. He's awesome. And we are going to actually edit his number. I don't want him wearing number 38. He's a safety. He's not wearing number 38. Is there any single digits left? There's no single digits left. He is going to wear... I'm fine with him wearing number 32. But I think 38 is just kind of a weird number for that. So, okay, Mike Bates is not bad, man. And he still has time to develop. You know, obviously, I think that's probably the weakest link on our team right now is right tackle. But outside linebacker, a big position of need, especially right outside linebacker, which is where that's obviously the weakest point on our team right now is right and left outside linebackers. And so I think addressing that is the biggest need for us. So we're going to do that. But overall, I love where this team is at. So let's get right into weekly strategy and then get into the game against the Texans. Big rivalry game. Now, the Titans have won a couple of consecutive games. A couple weeks ago, Texans were undefeated with us. Looks like they have lost maybe 2 in a row. And now we absolutely throttled another division rival in the Jaguars last week. They're down to 3-4 now. and we have a commanding 2-game lead, but the Texans are trying to close the gap, so let's get into it. Do have some upgrades here ahead of week 8. Jalen Pritchett actually is the only one to get upgraded, man. And he's up to 82 pass block. His run blocking is so bad. Like, so bad. He's a one-dimensional guy. For overall purposes, I want to make him better. But, like, dude, 60 run block finesse with 63 run block power and a 69 run block. Like, I'm not sure there's any saving that, man. All right, he's going up to a 78 overall. Did upgrade power, man. Just try to make him a little bit better. +2 run block, +2 lead block, +3 impact block. Big upgrade. He gets better at run blocking, gets a little bit more well-rounded. So, are going to hang on to our coach points and wait until after the game. So, nothing else to do, man. We are headed into a dogfight here in week 8 against the Texans. Division rivalry. Can we come out on top? Let's go. The Chester Dent breakout game opportunity is underway, boys. 250 yards limited for the Texans, or a forced fumble, TFL, sack, or interception for Chester Dent would seal it. We're going to make sure he's on the field every single play. We're going to mix in some blitzes for him and see if he can get home or get a user pick. That's a good start. We need to get Chester Dent involved early. Looks like Tommy Jones, they've got a superstar X-Factor tight end. Chester Dent has had his interception. He dropped it. His development trait upgrade right there. He drops the interception. Oh, my God. I mean, you couldn't have drawn it up more perfectly. Unbelievable. And now they're just cooking us. What a momentum shifter. Allen dropping into coverage here. And now it's the running back screenplay. No. No. It's a touchdown. Oh, my God. What did I just witness? But that we know that's how this goes. Essentially in Madden, like, when you miss an opportunity for a turnover, you're more than likely going to, momentum will shift in favor of the other team that got away with it, usually. So, that is incredibly frustrating. Fully healthy offensive line. Let's see what Craig Fox and Quentin Nelson can get done. Not much there. Jesus, that looked horrible. We got press coverage. Jelani Woods! Wide open. Safety bit down to the right side towards Woodson, it feel like. And Jelani Woods is wide open, answers the call. He's looking for another huge year. He wants to be known as the best tight end in the league. The Texans have a superstar X-Factor tight end. Well, we've got the OG in Jelani Woods, and we say he's better than you, Tommy Jones. Going mesh spot, Sharif. Let's go, man. Dial it up. God, nobody's open. Throw it away. Thank God we got it away. Maybe the running back was open and I missed him, but I was reading underneath. I'm thinking, okay, it's drag routes and man coverage. Someone's gonna get open. They stuck to him like literal glue, bro. It's unreal. Oh, right in the bucket to Elijah Moore. Strike. Laser by Anthony Richardson. And we're in the red zone now. Exactly what we needed. He dialed it up. Oh, big block. Jelani Woods. Taylor diving. Touchdown. Come on. Look at the blocks. What a run by Jonathan Taylor. What blocking downfield by Jelani Woods to move up to the next level after picking up the corner or the linebacker, pick up the safety. And we're able to split the defenders and dive in for the touchdown. Chester Dent's got to make some plays. Whether it's interceptions, we're going to send him on some blitzes this game. He's going to get after the quarterback. There he is. There he is. Dent TFL! That's the development trait upgrade for him right there. All he needed was one TFL. That's it. Chester Dent has a tackle for loss. That will be star development for Chester Dent. Easy. Makes up for the dropped interception in a big way. And it's a big-time tackle in the flat by Emmanuel Hadley. Now that we've handled business for Chester Dent, it's just about getting the win. And we're back with Cisco, who has had a monster tear lately. That should be false start. It is. Cisco can't get back there. It's a massive strike. Stroud on 5 completions now already has 112 yards passing. Good God, we're going to send the dogs. I'm sending everybody. Big time TFL. Josh Allen hits the quarterback before he can even hand the ball off. Go get him. Big time tackle, Emmanuel Hadley. Wrap up an open field on Tommy Jones. The bald fuck. Mr. Clean, Tommy Jones. And we got Chester Dent. We want even more today. It's a crazy double move route. Texans moving the football. They are a good football team. Go get him. What is this? We've had Dameon Pierce do this to us multiple times in this series. And he just does another one there. Broken tackle. The other defender runs to the other side. Unbelievable. Go get him. No more fuckery. Not this time. We say no to Dameon Pierce. All right, Dent at the goal line. It's a pitch. Somebody get out there. There's nobody. What blocking by the Houston Texans. And they punch it in again. All right, I like this alignment for Jelani Woods getting open. And he will be. Jelani Woods, it's overthrown. Good timing, out of reach. Cannot miss that throw from Anthony Richardson. He cannot miss that throw. Oh, Jonathan Taylor squeezes through. At least picks up 3. Would have been dead at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 7. We got to pick this up here. He's going to go Verts, man. We got Cruz in the game. And we're going to actually move him out wide and see if maybe he can get open along the sideline. Got Taylor open. Just turn upfield and get the first. There we go. Got Jelani Woods. Catches it in stride. He is a sure-handed receiver whenever we need him, man. And right there, he did exactly what we needed. And now we're going flood concept. We're looking for the bomb to Woodson. The speedy rookie. Can he make magic happen? Woodson gets behind the deep guy and it's knocked out. It's knocked out. He has to turn around, completely flip to catch the ball. Richardson put it way behind him. Jonathan Taylor, amazing juke. And not amazing blocking by Michael Pittman. I like the block. I like this alignment. If we cannot get a first down here. Yeah, we can. We can. And more. And more. Jonathan Taylor off to the races. Touchdown. It's a running back battle. And Mike Bates is injured now. And it's going to be Blake Freeland stepping in at right tackle. Dameon Pierce has got both touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor's got both touchdowns in this game. This is an old-fashioned Season 1 Colts Texans football game. Dameon Pierce versus Jonathan Taylor. A battle of rushers, man, and we're seeing that in the first half. It's 14-14. Let's see if we can finally get a stop here. Go get him. Brent's good tackle. Mossed. Rodney Thomas is mossed. It seems like every single time we are mossed. This is not the first time this has happened. Oh, it's a massive run. All right. Well, that's not working. Coming on 4-3, man. We've had a lot of trouble stopping the run recently, man. Teams have been running very effectively on us. I'm coming in with Odenigbo. Stroud misfires with the pressure from Odenigbo in his face. and had a guy wide open, would have been a touchdown. Big time screaming, and it's another TFL for Chester Dent. He wants to make sure he's getting star development, and he will. Big time from Chester Dent. Who's in? Josh Allen gets home, and it's a sack. Hopefully a sign of things to come, man. We got some sacks, we got some TFLs, and now it's time. Darius Rush has a couple blocks this year. Get in. Not this time. Kaimi Fairbairn, I believe, puts it through the uprights. Nope, it's Wagner. Not sure who that is. Carlos Woodson back to return. Oh my God, I thought he was taking that to the house. And now Jonathan Taylor's got X Factor. We won't hesitate to hand it to him, but we're going to try a little bit of read option here. They bite. It was a one-on-one with Jalen Petrie. Hand this off here. X Factor's lost. He loses a yard. Nightmarish start to this drive. We're going to have to make something happen here. Got Jelani Woods. Good defense. The defender's able to close with speed. We're going to have to punt. Stephen Fontaine's coming out. Bomb it. The big boot, Stephen Fontaine. There we go. Devin Bush cleans up. Down at the 22, man. Just no points. We're going to pass commit here. I mean, they've got to pass it with 1:45 left, and they are. That's Cisco! Oh my God! He animates, and he's taking it all the way to the house. Touchdown! Andre Cisco! Another one! This is the best defensive player in the league. Maybe in NFL history. He will probably end up as the NFL interception leader in history by the end of this rebuild. Another one. I wasn't even using him, and he picks it off, and it's all the way to the cribbo. Oh, I got out of position. Punch it out. Texans now in field goal range, calling timeouts. We have to be careful. I'm lurking Tommy Jones. I'm waiting for him to make a throw to his surefire target. Dent makes a tackle. Big shot. Julius Brents. They're not calling a timeout. What are they thinking exactly? There's 3 seconds left. The poorest of poor clock management by the Houston Texans. Should write a book about what not to do at the end of a half. And it is going to be another field goal for Wagner, and he's going to make this a 1-point game heading into halftime, man. Close battle here. Woodson has had a couple of returns that have been close. Not this time. Jonathan Taylor has had a monster year. 88 carries, 751 yards, and 9 touchdowns, dude. Doesn't get a lot of work, even close to as much work as he's gotten in years past, and still has very, very good production. Oh, man, he's wide open. Almost hit a juke. Elijah Moore, huge strike in the slot. And he's been doing that all year. And now we're going to pistol. And I'm looking for Woodson to win deep, man. Nope, but we do have Jelani Woods. Let's pick up a couple. It is a 1-point game, man. We can't be too risky here. Dude, and that's why they bring everyone in. Maybe it would have been a good play to keep it, but I just felt like the guy stayed home. Woods is wide open, and he's going down the sideline. Juke from the 6'7" big fella. And Richardson's got X Factor, and I'm going to be looking for Carlos Woodson over the middle here. Would have had Woods wide open, but that route just takes so long to develop, to get the ball there, like to get the time, I mean. I get absolutely throttled. It's 4th and 6, and we are going to make this a 4-point game. You know, we want to win football games, and this is how you do it. It's not, we would like the touchdown, but 4-point game means a field goal doesn't win it for them. A 1-point game would mean that they could go up in this game, and you don't never know how much time they're going to take up. So 4 points, 24-20. We make the smart move there. And now just hoping that we can get another stop. Oh, God. Huge shot. Javon Holland now wearing number 32. Pretty sure Julian Blackmon used to wear number 32. So he has given his jersey number over with his exit from this team. And that's actually out of bounds short. 3rd and 1 here. Try to jump it with Dent. Just a little bit behind. Oh, my God. I thought he could jump it. Oh. Thought Holland had a pick. Let's instant replay that. How close was he? How close was he? Because he's only got 1 pick on the year. We don't get deep opportunities like that often. And oh my God. Dude, he almost got mossed. Their hands were on each other. Good pass breakup though, nonetheless. Oh my God. I was nervous. My boy Javon, man. He's got another opportunity. Poindexter with the breakup this time. Couple pass breakups now. Stroud taking some shots. And our boys proving that we know what we're doing with the ball in the air. All over it with Cisco. Out of bounds. We get the stop. And it should be a Texans punt. Keeping the football here. Trying to run around him. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. 3 rushes, -4 yards, man. It's not been going well. Practically been shut down running the football, at least from Richardson's standpoint. And we are going to try a outside run here. Pin, pull, sweep. Need blocks to develop. Great blocking, but somehow, I mean, we know it was Jalen Pritchett blocking a safety outside, and he is not a good blocker at safe. He's not a good run blocker, so what you'd expect. Pittman's open. Michael Pittman around the edge and going down the sideline. 5, and he's hawked down at the 2, the 3. Fuck. Damn it, dude. I was so close to the mic, too. I was like this. Shit. He is so slow, but is able to get us down to the 3. He's very, very slow. And Taylor gets the carry and gets destroyed. I'm wondering if we can get a high ball to Jelani Woods here. No. We can get around the edge. We can get around the edge. Richardson, touchdown. A rushing touchdown. The 3rd one of the day. Don't know if he even has a passing touchdown yet. I believe it's a field goal, 2 Jonathan Taylor rushing touchdowns, an Anthony Richardson rushing touchdown, and a Matt Gay field goal. And it is 31-20, man. The offense is firing. Cover 4 quarters. We're going to bring everybody up, man. I'm ready for the run. I think they're going to go back to basics here. Dent flying in. It's intercepted, Rodney Thomas. It's overthrown, and we're weaving. Rodney Thomas, come on! And that's why we were willing to let Julian Blackmon go. We've got studs at every level. We've seen Rodney Thomas make massive plays. This entire rebuild hasn't done much this year with the addition of Javon Holland. But man, does he come up big there. Oh, and around the edge. Oh! Will Anderson saves a massive play from Jonathan Taylor potentially. And I can't throw an interception against the AI. We've got him. He's beat. And Michael Pittman's going to score. After getting hawked down at the 3, he gets his touchdown. Our big play monster is back in the end zone. Pittman bomb. Gambit is money. The ball is perfect, and the blocking is money to give us time for the deep ball to Michael Pittman, man. And he doesn't catch many passes, but when he does, they go for like 70 yards. So now Carlos Woodson, our rookie, has had a really quiet day. It's been a pretty quiet day from every receiver not named Michael Pittman. Trying to just take his head off. And Josh Allen gets injured. Hope that's not serious. Every injury we've had this year has been really minor, and I probably just jinxed myself, didn't I? They just ran the same play. Another time taking his head off. Elbow bursitis. Stay in. That's intercepted! Emmanuel Hadley's underneath it, and he's going. He's got 98 speed. How in God's name is Tank Dell catching him? Another interception, and like I said, when it rains, it pours. Stroud has been so good this entire day until he threw the Cisco interception. Now he's started to play risky with the football. Couldn't wait for Nelson to get there, man. We had guys in pursuit. Try one more time here. Oh, we got a huge hole. Huge hole. Able to pick up 10. Oh, and this could be money. Now we need the outside safety to bite. And Anthony Richardson's going to have... Oh, no, he's not. But Taylor will. Taylor! Down to the 25. Over a century. Over a buck. On the ground. And I want to get Carlos Woodson the ball. I want to get him the ball. George Cruz or Carlos Woodson. They're going on streaks. Someone's getting open. George Cruz! What was that throw? It was deflected. Oh, my God. I was like, dude, that was nowhere near anybody. Now Woodson's got a choice. Let's at least get him involved for some morale. He's going on a zig route into the flat. Woodson, he's got speed and gets the first down. Jalen Petrie goes down for the Houston Texans. Oh, and Richardson's going to have so much room around the edge. Was it out of my hands as I was running out of bounds? Houston challenges. What are they challenging? Oh, that I stepped out. Okay. I was like, that was the weirdest play in NFL history. Does push us back a bit. And it's intercepted. Ah. Cuts in front of it, man. It's just good play by the corner. And damn it. First interception of the game for Richardson. Thought we could have a perfect one. No cigar. Tommy Jones is a magician. I'm hype. Emmanuel Hadley got an interception. Deontay Poindexter, since moving out wide, I don't know if he has an interception this year. Maybe one. Oh, man. This could be bad. This could be bad. Why is he? Who is this? Kwity Paye's injured. The injuries are insane this year. The sliders are down at 12 out of 100, and we're still getting guys injured on, like, literally often. 4:45 left in the ballgame, and Josh Harper's going to come in for Kwity Paye. He's done. Bruised ribs, re-injury risk high. I'm not risking him breaking his ribs and being out the entire year. We are very thin at DT. Out of bounds. Miscommunication apparently between the receiver and Stroud. That made no sense, and it's 4th and 9. I want my cookies with Chester Dent. I want him to get Defensive Player of the Year. Well, that probably won't happen. It's gonna be Cisco again, but oh, he sits right down. Sits right down in the soft spot of the zone, and it is a pickup. Oh, I get pancaked. I read it like a book, and I'm pancaked, but it's a big-time tackle by Julius Brents again. I knew exactly where it was going. I got laid on my ass. Go get him. Go get him. Good pressure on Stroud. And I clicked on it. Oh, no. What am I doing? Boneheaded play by me to come down to the receiver, and I just have him run right past me. Clicked on the wrong guy and was being a dumbass. Pays to be a dumbass, ladies and gentlemen. Need our onside team to recover this. It is an 11-point game now. 2 scores with 3 minutes left. We recover this. It should be all she wrote, man. Get up. Run it back. Be kind of crazy if we return that, wouldn't it? Jonathan Taylor around the edge. Stay in bounds and go down at the 29. Big time run. His jukes are lethal, and he shows him why you can't tackle John T. Blocks from Jelani Woods, amazing block, and then another juke from Taylor. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown! Wide open, 3 total TDs for Jonathan Taylor. Wanted Woodson, but man, he's wide open, and I can't resist. Another touchdown, and we run away from the Texans down the stretch, and it's 45-27. Minute 56 left for the Houston Texans. Let's see what they want to do. You gonna lay down and die, or are you gonna come out fighting? Try and punch the ball out. Stroud, 372, 2 TDs, 3 interceptions. This is what I'm talking about. A ton of yards. Just have 3 interceptions, though. Dude, what was that on the sideline? That's not Fontaine. That's not Stephen Fontaine. That's a little skinny midget. Oh, big time pass breakup by Chester Dent. The Dent. Harvey Dent's cousin made it into the league. His nephew. Harvey Dent's nephew, I should say. Oh, Dent got caught a little bit far up. Dent again. What happened? What just happened, dude? Hold on. How was he? I mean, there was no one within a country mile of him. He ran and then, oh yeah, the good old, how the hell are you? Run into for about 50 miles, have your arm fused through me kind of block. Yeah, that's called illegal contact, motherfucker, on the offense. Go get him. Go get him. Rodney Thomas bricked off Rodney Thomas's hands. Would have had his second of the day. Unreal. Rodney Thomas, brick hands. Did have an interception this game already. Would have had another one there. That's Cisco. What a grab by Cisco! He just snatched it out of the air, flying around like a flying squirrel, like a spider monkey in the Amazon. He's squealing for more. What? Dude, Cisco is just a cheat code. I mean, you don't throw near Cisco. That's got to be a rule. I'm going to send an Elijah Moore deep. We actually got Woodson. Down to the 32. Richardson over 300 yards passing. I want more for Carlos Woodson. Or how about Jelani Woods? Now we've got Taylor. Not even able to get it. Like it's past Jelani Woods' face. He doesn't even have time. That's way past him. That's so far past him. I couldn't. Okay, 45-27 is your final here. And we get the dub over the Houston Texans, man. Now, we are the better team. But the Texans are coming alive, man. And they showed us some fight. It was 21-20 at halftime. 1-point game. And we just pretty much took over in the second half. Stroud just started launching picks, and we were able to capitalize on some really good offense and just kind of take over the game. Stroud ended up 70.1 passer rating, 28 for 45, 415. He threw for 415 yards. It's pretty insane. 2 touchdowns, 4 picks. They were on the field a ton, though. Anthony Richardson, 112.1 passer rating, 13 for 23, 301, 2 touchdowns and an interception, 56% completion. Jonathan Taylor had a big day, 19 for 142 and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Pierce had 7 for 17, a touchdown, not much. Richardson couldn't get anything going in read option. Did have a rushing touchdown, though. But that shows you 5 carries. One of them was a positive rushing touchdown, and the rest were all negative. So his long run was 5 yards. That was the touchdown run. And Marquise Huff also had a massive run. Receiving, Tank Del Toros up 10 for 145. John Mechie 6 for 84 and a touchdown. Tommy Jones, their X-Factor tight end, second year only too, 5 for 49. Jelani Woods 4 for 70. Pierce 3 for 48 and a touchdown. Davis had 3 for 86. Taylor 3 for 36 and a touchdown, so 3 total TDs for him. Michael Pittman, our big play specialist, 2 for 119 and a touchdown. Elijah Moore 2 for 43. Carlos Woodson 2 for 33. Did have a drop. Marquise Huff 1 for 3, and then Chester Dent dropped an interception, so he gets marked as a drop. Defensively, Chester Dent 2 TFLs. He will be getting a development trait upgrade, man, and is a massive one because he needs it for his development. Normal dev is holding him back, and he is way better than it. So Josh Allen gets an intercept or a sack, and then interception. Cisco with 2, including that crazy diving interception at the end. Derek Stingley, and then Emmanuel Hadley got 1, and then Rodney Thomas got 1. Could have had 2, but he ended up dropping it, and then I think that's when Cisco got his second one. So, yeah, man, I mean, big time. And, you know, tackle leaders were Shamari Connor with 8 for them. Holland had 7. Safeties kind of leading the way. So, big time stuff, man, and we get the dub. 45-27. We've been scoring a ton of points the last couple weeks, and I love it. 18 coach points, man. We did not allow 24 points or less. I didn't get that, but we do have some upgrades here for some of our young guys, starting with Josh Harper, going up to a 75 overall. Was building him as a run stopper, and I still like that, but he has 76 finesse moves, and almost up to 80 finesse move, though. I kind of want to... Let's keep building him as a run stopper for now. He's up to a 75 overall. +1 block shed, play rec, tackle, pursuit. Yeah, he's just very well rounded and a pretty great depth piece, I'd say. Mike Bates up to a 75 overall. Will probably never develop into the top tier tackle that we want. 75 overall, but you know, still is serviceable. 79 run block, 76 pass block. Pass block and run block power are bad, but his finesse is very good. And yeah, so we feel good about that. Against power rushers, he's not going to do well, but against finesse rushers, he will. So Javon Holland, he goes up, and he's going to get a zone upgrade, man. Going up to an 88 overall, +1 zone awareness, pursuit, and tackle. Up to 92 zone coverage, 96 speed. 89 play rec. He looks crazy, dude. He is a really good safety, and I think we hang on to him, man. I think we are going to hang on to him. View the message for breakout player Chester Dent. I won't speak for anyone else on the team, but I'm pretty happy with my performance this week. You know how elite players always say the game started to slow down for me. Yeah, I finally understand what that means. Chester Dent, star development, and he is getting a massive upgrade, which has been well deserved. He had to wait until his halfway through his sophomore campaign to get it. Didn't get it as a rookie, but man, was it well deserved. Plus 5,000 XP for our linebacker. That should be close to a full upgrade for him. Honestly, he's got to be very, very close after that. But big time moves. Chester Dent, welcome to star development. Let's go check him out. Oh, that looks good. And he does have an upgrade point. The Dent gets an upgrade. And I think we are going to continue to develop. His block shed needs to be better, obviously, but he's a coverage guy. He's a coverage linebacker. That's exactly what I want him to be. He's going up to an 82 overall now. +1 speed. Speed upgrade for Chester Dent. Zone, tackle, and pursuit. What a massive upgrade. 23 years old, 94 speed at middle linebacker is crazy, and he's actually pretty damn close to another upgrade as well. He looks unreal, and he was a great pick when we drafted him. We knew he was going to be good, and he is. So that is it for your Week 8 Colts, man. John, let's go look at the stats for the season so far. Anthony Richardson, 2,500 yards, 26 touchdowns, 7 picks, man. Want to keep that in single digits for this year. So we can only throw 2 more interceptions for the back half of the season. So we're going to try that. Hopefully it works out. Rushing, Jonathan Taylor, 8 yards a carry, 9 TDs, man. Just crazy. Anthony Richardson still, even after that terrible game last game, still averaging 6.9 yards a carry. Receiving, Jelani Woods leading the way, 38 for 751, on pace for 1,500 yards, 7 touchdowns. Elijah Moore, far back. Pittman with honor 19 gets up there. Only 11 catches for 386 yards. His average depth of catch is 35.1 yards per reception. Is crazy. 4 touchdowns, 6 for Woodson. Yeah, I mean, very well balanced. Very well balanced attack. Defensively, Andre Cisco having the best year of his career by far. 13 interceptions through 8 games. 13 interceptions through 8 games. 2 videos ago, we said I developed the best safety in NFL history. And I don't think it's up for debate, man. If we take a look at his player card, we traded for him in 2023. He had 10 interceptions in 2023 when we first traded for him. He had 11 interceptions last year. He has already surpassed that through 8 games and more difficult sliders this year. He might push for 20 interceptions. Now, we know what he did. He had 11 interceptions through, I think, 10 games. Last year, and then really cooled off. But I mean, he had I think back-to-back games with 3 picks. The last couple games he's had a ridiculous amount of picks. So like, we can take a look at these stats. Opening week 1 interception against the Bengals, 3 interceptions against the Falcons, 1 interception against the Titans, then took a break against the Cardinals and Jags, 3 interceptions against the Broncos, 3 interceptions against the Jags, and 2 interceptions against the Texans. He's unreal. One of the interceptions against the Texans, the pick 6, that was not even me. I didn't intercept. Like, I clicked on when he was already in position, but that was all him, bro. And then as far as touchdowns, he's got 1, 2, 3 pick 6s this year alone. And then last year in the playoffs, he had a couple pick 6s in a playoff game, I believe. So, pretty unreal. And he's just the best safety in the league. Will probably go down as one of the best. I mean, he's got to already be up there for career interceptions. I'd like to go check. Career interceptions. Okay, so he's not. Career interceptions, Andre Cisco, a season at least. 14 is the NFL record held by, I'm assuming this could be Dick Night Train Lane. Dick Lane. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it is. But Cisco already right now was 1 short last year. He's already tied for second place all time. 2 more interceptions through the back half of the year will cement him in history. Now, as for his career, man, I mean, 10, he had 3 in his sophomore campaign with the Jags. It looks like, I think, or maybe his rookie year. 3, then he had 10, so 13, 11, 24, and then 13, now 37. So, to get 81, which is what Paul Krause has, I think he could do it, man. So we'll keep an eye on it, but monster stats from Cisco. And, Josh Allen gets on the board with another sack. Jeffrey Simmons, by the way, it has 13 sacks through 8 games. The next closest person only has 7. That's unreal. Dude is having a ballistic year rushing the passer. But that is going to be it for this one, boys. Appreciate you guys stopping by, as always, man. Great game. We are still 8-0 and just really, I mean, we had some really close games, and then the last two, we've just kind of taken over. They were really close in the first half, and in the second half, we just are able to kind of take over, exploit the QB and make mistakes, and the offense has just been executing on another level. So, we will continue this way. We have a tough matchup against the Bills in Week 9, and they always give us as much as we can handle. So I'll see you guys there, and I appreciate you guys stopping by. As always, peace.